Okay, we wait for the other class, people from the other class downstairs. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming to our chant class this morning. Why are we here? We're here because we try to prove the Buddha wrong. Did I get your attention? I'm glad. The Buddha said in his teachings, he says, in this about 10,000 years, 1,000 years after my entering Nirvana will be the Dharma ending age. So we way past that. We're about 2,000-3,000 years after he died. Okay, and he said during the Dharma ending age, it's called Dharma ending age because the Dharma shrinks. Fewer and fewer people would believe, they would practice the Dharma at all. In particular, in this era, Dharma ending era, the people who decide to meditate or practice no longer make progress. They don't. And this is the Buddha's prediction. He says this is going to be the case where the overwhelming majority of the people who practice Buddhism, who practice meditation, who practice chant, will not make progress. They will basically not be able to go very far. And so I spent the last 20 years proving the Buddha is wrong. Okay, and I'm glad you're here because I hope that you can help me to prove that the Buddha is wrong as well through you. Okay, it's not about me. Okay, I'm too old and too late for me already, but it's all about you. Okay, and so the last 20 years, our students have been progressing steadily. So it becomes a fact. It's no longer a theory. It's a fact borne by the people you see around here. Talk to them. Ask around. See people who have been around here 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Ask them, why are you still here? They're still here because they have something in common. They will tell you that I have been making progress in my meditation. What is progress in meditation? It means that they're able to concentrate better, longer. The bodies are healthier. They feel happier inside. They feel more at peace inside. Even when it's a time of war here, they still feel peaceful. Okay? So there are real advantages of doing meditation. If you keep up with the practice, these benefits can be maintained and they can be augmented in time. Okay? And it happened because they're different from the average person. You're different from the average person. This is why you keep on coming. It's because, what's the difference? Let me tell you. Number one, after 20 years, all the time they spend coming here and practicing with us, they believe. They believe they can be better. They don't believe I can be better. They only believe they can be better. And that's the main thing. It's never about me. It's never about us. It's about you. They believe they're better, and that's a fundamental requirement for you to make progress. Because you go and take meditation classes, people are more interested in themselves than in you. Let me take it back. They're more interested in your money then you're making progress. Okay? We used to being poor now for 20 years, so we're not going to change. We're not going to become interested in your money, in your adoration, your attention. We still do the same thing we've been doing for 20 years. Prove the Buddha is wrong, that people practice chant meditation, they will keep on improving, they become enlightened. That's what has been happening the last 20 years. I've been doing this. Okay? Because at first, they didn't know what they were getting into, but they liked it because they feel better, they feel stronger, they feel healthier, they feel happier, and all those things. And now, they really believe. Okay? So this is a very important lesson for newcomers, or people who's rather recent with us. You have to believe in yourself. That's how you can join the community and benefit from this community. Okay? It's a very important concept. You need to believe you can be better. No one will force you. Each one of you will improve at your own pace, but invariably, all of you will improve. Okay? So newcomers, keep that in mind. You should really believe that if they can do it, so can you. And this is something that the meditation teachers don't say anymore because they themselves don't know how to help you improve, how to help you get better. This is our passion. I train my left home people first because I want them to improve first. They need to be able to improve themselves before they can help others improve. We'll make no excuses about it. Okay? So, number two, you believe in yourself. That's point number one. Number two, you follow instructions. We ask you to maintain this progress, this process, this practice every day, because as a Chinese teacher said it, it's just as important as taking a shower, changing clothes, eating, drinking. If those are important to you, let me assure you, ancient wisdom says that meditation is just as important, just as crucial, just as necessary for your well-being. Just as a young man back there, when I grew up, no one ever told me this. So I spent half of my life, my adult life, looking around for a way to improve myself. Because I have ambition. I want to make a mark with my life before I leave. I want to make a difference, contribute something. Because living and enjoying myself is just not good enough for me. It has to be something more meaningful. And these young men back there, they will find out. They're more interested in having fun now, exploring the world, exploring themselves, learning about themselves. Eventually, when they get older like I do, okay, then you begin to worry about, what was my life about? What did I do with my life? Did I make a difference? Was it meaningful? And most people, they die disappointed. Okay? They said, especially my generation, boomer generation, we die, we're so rich that our grandchildren are tearing themselves apart, fighting for the inheritance. It's so sad. Okay? This is meaning of our life. We cause friction and fighting and rivalry and jealousy amongst our children. That's not very good. Okay? And so you see that before you can have meaning in your life, okay, you have to continue to improve because you understand more about the meaning of life. That's part of your getting better. And if you believe in yourself, okay, then you naturally gravitate towards something that will serve your purpose. Okay? No one ever told me this. No one ever stressed the importance of believing in yourself, believing that you can be better. Doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, okay? It's important for you to believe in yourself, that you matter and you can make a difference. Then your life would have been worth it, would have been meaningful. Okay? So I, for one, am of the belief that the Buddha is wrong. I want to prove to the Buddha that our students will continue to improve. They will open the wisdom and they become superior people. That's my ambition. Okay? Yeah. No excuses. There's no reason. If you look at the next person in this community, and I can tell you can tell by the order we walk, for example, the better ones are in front and then lesser ones will be in the back and so forth, so forth, so forth. Okay, at least in the Sanghas. You look at them and say, if they're there, I can be there too. There's no reason why that you cannot be there. Anyone can be there, okay? But unfortunately for you, as you improve, so will they. Okay? So now you have to improve faster. I'm very competitive. This is how I looked at my peers. Yeah. They have decades ahead of me. I say, I'm going to do better than you, faster than you. Okay? That's my fun. Now my fun becomes how to help you be better, faster, because I'm too old to improve anymore. So my challenge now is to help you improve, help your children improve, help your younger generation understand the importance of believing that you can be better and you will be better. Unless you believe in that, you will not be willing to find ways to be better. By the way, that's my one drive, that constant in my entire life. As far as back as I could remember, I always wanted to be improved, to be better. It turns out that's what I'm doing now, teaching you about it at the end of my life. I'm sharing you the blueprint for having meaning in your life. Okay? It's not about getting rich, boys. It's not about getting famous. Okay? It's about having meaning in your life, making a difference. You have to be happy with yourself. You don't need others to praise you. You don't need others to approve of you. You need to approve of yourself. At the end of the day, look yourself in the mirror. Okay? I like to bring this up. Are you happy with yourself? Okay? Because when others adore you today, they will change their mind tomorrow. Your girlfriend will desert you. Your boyfriend will desert you when they find something better. But if you're better, they will keep on hanging on to you because they have a hard time finding someone else better than you. That's being competitive. Okay? Keep improving, keep being better so that They cannot find anyone else like you. Hallelujah. Okay? Yeah. There's plenty of room for all of us to improve and be better. I want you, future teachers, to stress that. This is our blueprint. This is our DNA, is to keep improving and improving and improving. Don't be fooled by others who are talking about, I'm looking for happiness, I'm looking for love, I'm looking for all those things. All those people who say, I'm looking for happiness, I'm looking for love, is because they're so unhappy, they're so unloved. Okay? That's a wrong basis. Just improve and become a better person, you find everything you want in life. And the one thing that's constant is you like yourself. You want love, you have to love yourself first. Wait, that doesn't sound good. Okay. The misconception people have in this world is to keep on, especially in this country, in this American culture, the pursuit of happiness. That's baloney. Just improve, you'll be happier. It's the same result, but wrong methodology. The Americans, they are proud of it. Say, I'm seeking my happiness. I'm pursuing my happiness. And the more they pursue, at the end of their lives, what happens to them, huh? G.I. Joe? You still pursuing. Huh? Don't you find something wrong with that? But no one, Warren Buffett, all those successful people, no one ever stood up and said, my entire life I pursued something I called happiness. I'm still unhappy like hell. Something is wrong. My approach is wrong. I'm telling you. I don't want to make you depressed, okay? But look around you. Look at these people. They're so unhappy. No? Were you happy? Excuse me? Because you're here. That's why you're happy. If you're somewhere else, you'd be so unhappy. So, I'm so unhappy. There's so many things I'm so unhappy about. Here, there's so few things I'm unhappy about. More things I'm happy about. And that's a good balance, because if you're totally happy, you're dead. You have to have something you're unhappy about. That's what will motivate you to improve. For us, we're unhappy about something. That's why we want to keep on improving. Yes, G.I. Joe.
Master, I believe you can also be happy about being unhappy.
Yes, true. It's not a riddle. It's true. Especially when you're old like us. We have no more choices. So part of being happy is accept the fact we're unhappy. But for the young people, they still have a chance. Okay? Don't discourage them. Okay? So believe that you can be better. And that's a lifelong passion, folks. People talk about live with passion, do things with passion. Live with passion, that's what it means. I can be better. I will be better. Okay? And when you believe that, you will do things to make it happen naturally. If you really want it, you're going to gravitate towards doing things that will get you what you want. It's not that's just the nature of things. Any questions and comments? All right? I stop beating around the bush nowadays, because I really don't have much time left to waste on beating around the bush. I'm no longer worried about things. It's too late to worry about things. Okay. You're doing it wrong. Got to do it harder. Use your fist, boy. It's okay, let him be. You ignore him, they get bored very fast. You pay attention, they'll continue. Reverse psychology. Oh no. Use a stick, boy. He doesn't listen to anyone. Autism, maybe? It's kind of interesting. He does his own things. Yeah. All right, let him be. It's okay. Children should be allowed to be children. All right, so we're here to help you continue to practice, follow the instructions, meditate every day, come to the temple when you can, as often as you can, especially on weekends. These sessions here are designed to help you when we see you, when you can have a chance to ask questions, and then because part of the reason that most people fail to get better is because they're doing something wrong with their practices, and they have no idea. Okay, and so when you come, you ask questions or you do things, and we talk, you look around, and you probably can discover what you're doing wrong. Or when it's necessary, we can remind you, we can tell you what you can do, what changes you can make to improve, to get better. Okay, it should be a passion, folks. Be passionate about being better. Okay? All right? Questions and comments? All right. As for you, monks and nuns, your job is to get better like them, but you have to get there at a certain level before you can be trained to become a teacher. Okay? Until then, you can stick to our formulas, can stick to our system, and because it worked. It works really, really well. Okay, we designed the system because I'm tired of the Asian style of meditation, where I'm disappointed with my teachers. He is a great teacher, but he didn't train my generation well enough to be good teachers. Okay, and maybe he believed the Buddha too. He believed that the Dharma ending age, no one improve anymore. But I happen to disagree with that. I happen to believe that good things happen for a reason. Okay, we owe it to ourselves. We owe it to our family, owe it to our loved ones and our friends that we can make a difference and leave this world a better place. Okay, there's no reason why we can't. Because the rest of the world is worried about destruction, worried about killing, worried about fame and profit. We focus on doing the right things, being good people, serving as examples for what goodness is about, and for refraining from doing bad things, evil things, harming others to benefit ourselves. Because it's not okay. That's self-defeating, to cheat, to steal, to scam others. Okay? And I insist on this, you monks and nuns. Okay? I will help you improve and help you become better. But if I detect any bit of your scamming others, deceiving others, cheating others to get what you want, I will not help you. I will no longer help you improve. Keep that in mind. Okay? Ordinary people, they're worried about small things. They're transactional because the timing horizon is too short. That's why they only see immediate benefits. Okay? That's why they end up being unhappy. Happiness, good things, big things happen with good planning, long-range planning, not short-term benefits. You are constantly looking, you constantly are transactional, constantly looking for immediate benefits. You're not investing in long-term benefits. You only are getting short-term benefits. It's very small, too small. Okay? Yeah. So, think longer term. You deserve better than that. All right. Let's continue with this words of wisdom from great Master YongHua, the seventh patriarch, supposedly. And so he's talking about, he's probably talking about himself being at his level where he, a self-made man, he meditated, he became enlightened, and went to saw the sixth patriarch who certified him to be enlightened. He came back to his village and taught there. And it's a lot of bravery there. It's a lot of courage to dare start from scratch with nothing, no support, nothing whatsoever. And as soon as you're able to get something, as soon as your peers, especially your competitors, see that you have a little bit of success, they will try to push you down and thwart your progress. And the way that people do it in our world, to the monks in particular, to the nuns in particular, is through slandering them. Okay? And so Master YongHua, this is just my guess, Master YongHua talked about slanders because I feel that's probably his personal experience, where when you are slandered, when you're criticized, it feels pretty bad, okay? But he's saying that though, however, if you look at a slander, you're slandered, it can help you enter the inconceivable. And how do you do that? This is what's special about his world, his own experience, is that he was slandered, and therefore he endured the slander, and that's how he's able to get above it. It's that simple. So next he says, contemplate vicious words as merit and virtue. Oh, by the way, in Buddhism, when the Buddha speaks, I read from the Buddha's word, I put the palms together to show our respect. But when for this person here who's not a Buddha, we don't have to do that. It's up to you, okay? I don't feel I have to do that. Contemplate vicious words as merit and virtue, then vicious words become one's good knowing advisor. Okay. And this, let me remind you, we can have some young people here today, so I want to seize this opportunity to tell them this very important concept in life, in education, in your profession, not just young people, for you old people as well. There's some concept called good knowing advisor in Buddhism. Okay? Meaning if you want to get better at anything, the fastest way, the easiest way and the fastest way is to find a good knowing advisor. Meaning someone who is a good person, good is a good person. Okay? Knowing is meaning he knows about what you're looking for, whether you are interested in becoming a wood carver, he knows about wood carving, for example. If you're interested in becoming an engineer, he knows about engineering. You're interested in becoming a nurse, he knows about nursing. Okay? So the knowing here is a knowledge, the real knowledge, not just BS, not scamming. Okay, real knowledge. All right? So good is goodness. He's a good-hearted person. He cares. Knowing is that he really understands. He really knows. Okay? Advisor is that not only does he know, he can teach you how to do it. And that's the best way to make progress. In your career, in everything you do in life. This is Buddhist wisdom, folks. It's called a good knowing advisor. Professionally, you go out there. I worked for IBM sometime, long time ago. They assign mentors for us. Okay? You go into the great company, a good company like IBM, they would assign a mentor for you. You learn the ropes. The mentor will show you the ropes. Okay, so it's a knowing advisor. Because a mentor's job description is about he needs to mentor you to become a better employee. Okay, but what's lacking is good. So when I need to point this out to you, don't be enamored by people who are knowledgeable, who can teach you, but if in their heart they're no good, stay away from them. This is very important, folks. When you meet with people, draw near people who are good-hearted, please. You draw near evil people, it's not good for you. Doesn't matter what you get out of that person. Money, whatever. For example, if my parents are evil people, I would not even bother getting money from my inheritance coming from them at all. Because that money is tainted. If my parents earned the money illegally, unethically, that money is tainted. So my inheritance is tainted, therefore I have to pay for that, for the consequences. So therefore, not interested. When you're wealthy, you come to me and say, Master YongHua, I just con many people in Social Security, and I made millions of dollars. Can you help me avoid a jail sentence? I help you build a temple. Okay? I said, no, thank you. Because my temple will be tainted. who have all sorts of problems, who will crumble. My own disciple will steal from me because the temple is built on theft, on scamming others. It's very important, folks. It's so fundamental. If you know that thing is no good, don't take it. You didn't know, it's okay, give it to me. That's different, okay? There's always exceptions, okay? But please be careful, okay? The Chinese Chan here, they're so wise. This is a good, knowing advisor. The good comes first. Notice that. It's the most important criteria, folks. Criterion has to be a good person before you draw near this person who has to be knowledgeable and who cares to teach you. It's so important. Got that? And that's what you as adults need to help with the younger generation. Encourage them to have good friends, to draw near good people, okay? And look for people who are knowledgeable, who are competent, and who cares for them, not for themselves. There are plenty of friends, good friends who only are friends with you because for themselves. It's not for you. Okay? Yeah. All right. So this is important. Okay. So in life, all of us need a good knowing advisor. That's the wisdom from the sages. No matter what you do, whether you simply want to live a good life, have a good career, have a good relationship, and so forth, you need a good knowing advisor. Okay? Colloquially, people say, I need a role model, I want to be a good teacher, I want to find a competent teacher. Let me emphasize for you again, find a good and competent teacher, for example, a good and competent engineer, a good and competent executive to train you. Okay? And that's fundamental. This is very important knowledge, folks. Don't make that mistake. Okay? I've seen a lot of people. I live long enough to see people outside, on the surface, they are successful, they're rich, but they are very unhappy, they're very sick. They're alcoholics, they can handle stress in life. You go to their homes, it's a mess. When they leave out the door, they look at the mirror, check their ties and their dress and so forth. They walk out, a different person, they go home, they're very unhappy, very depressed. Okay? I've seen those. I work for a lot of those. Okay. Even my own family, my oldest brother is a con man. Very rich, but a con man. He cons people. He scams people and cons people. Therefore, he cons his wife, cons his children. When you're a con man, you're always a con man. Okay? Yeah. All right. So, tip for you, all of you, look for a good knowing advisor if you want to learn something. And so here Master YongHua says, when people criticize me, when people slandered me, those vicious words can become my good knowing advisor. Okay, I would add can, but this is the difference between the Chinese and me. Okay, it's not always become your good no advisor. It can become your good no advisor if you know what to do. Okay? And okay, so he says, all the unpleasant things people talk about you, they complain about you, they criticize you, they slander you in his case, okay? And there is actually a merit and virtue. Meaning what? You see, it sounds illogical. How can it be merit and virtue? If you take those unpleasant words, those unfair words, those inaccurate words, and you cultivate it, let those vicious words help your cultivation, and you have a breakthrough, then those vicious words are actually merit virtues from the people who criticize you. Okay? So if from the evil things, the bad words, evil words, the unfair criticism, and you learn to endure it, and you learn to rise above it, and you can use them to open your wisdom, then those people, those words are beneficial to you. That's why they become merit and virtue, even though the intention was evil, was harmful, but they can be turned into merit and virtue. Merit and virtue, another concept. Merit is that you are making a difference. Last night, I had a new person contemplating joining our training program. I sent to another temple, and she got there and she started thanking for 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, I said, how much longer is this going to go on? So I have to stop. I said, stop it. Okay? I kind of blunt. Yeah. Stop it. You're wasting people's time. You're just wasting my time, wasting people's time who are more important than you. Okay? There's no merit in there. Merit comes from doing, not from talking. You don't talk about it. You're doing something good, just quietly do it. Okay? You don't keep on bragging and don't keep on praising people, praising others. That's not very productive. I think these young people understand ass kissing. Don't do that. It's demeaning. Okay? Don't demean yourself doing that. You don't need to kiss ass. They don't like you. They don't like you. You don't need to kiss ass. They don't like you already. Okay? If they like you, you kiss the ass. It's not going to help much more than that. Okay? Actually, I like you less. You like me. I like you less when you start kissing my. Doesn't sound right. Sin plastic. Okay? So, can I finish the merit and virtue and I let you talk? So, merit is that it's from doing. It's not from talking, folks. If you keep on talking, you keep on praising people and so forth, you're BSing. In America, we don't like it. Okay? Don't talk. If you like it, you want to show your appreciation, quietly do something to show your appreciation. Okay? Don't talk. Merit and virtue. Merit is you have to do something that benefits others. Virtue is that you're willing to take a loss to benefit others. So, for example, Merit is someone needs help. You go and help. That's merit because you're making a difference. If you help and then talk about it, say, I just help her. You see that? I just help her. Then there's no virtue. Yes, you help her. You have some merit. But when you talk about it, there's no virtue. That's why I have to cut it off right away. Hey, cut it out. No. Okay? So virtue is when you do something intentionally, knowing that you're going to suffer a loss, then it's called virtue. If you do something and you really incur no losses, for example, you borrow from Master Z here, $5 and give it to someone else. There's no virtue there. Okay? You have no losses whatsoever. $5 doesn't belong to you. It belongs to him. Okay? So the virtue is his, not yours. Got that? Okay? So if you help someone and you don't talk about it, is that virtue or not? Yeah. It's virtue because you're suffering a loss. If all the people know of your good deeds, they like you more. But you say, no, I don't want people to know. That's virtue. Okay? The virtue here is you intentionally take a loss. You know it's beneficial, but you're willing not to take it. If you tell others that you're helping and you save the world, you become famous, you become rich and all those things, a good thing will happen to you, but you say, no, I think I'm not going to do that. That's virtue. And also stupidity. Virtue is supposed to be stupid, okay? If you ask worldly people, they say, what a stupid thing to do. How could you do that? Okay? Yes, ma'am. Number 2.
Yeah, con cảm ơn thầy. I just would like to say thank you, Master. And I say, you not old, Master. You're still young, and I hope you stay long life with us. Yeah. Cái này con không có nịnh thầy. Cái này con nói sự thật. Dạ, con cảm ơn thầy là nhờ nương vào cái sự dạy dỗ của thầy để cho chúng con tu tập. Nên gần đây những cái sự cố xảy ra trong gia đình con, và chồng con bị té rồi bị mổ. Nhưng con cảm nhận được một cái từ trường từ thầy thương xót, từ bi mà giúp cho chúng con. Cho nên gia đình của chúng con rất là an lạc. Tâm con rất là an lạc trong những cái biến cố vừa qua. Và con rất là vui sướng là con nhìn thấy được tất cả các con cái của con trong nhà, từ các con cho đến con dâu, con rể, đều rất là hiếu hạnh với cha của nó. Tụi nó đã xung quanh cha mà để giúp đỡ, thay phiên nhau giúp đỡ rất là tận tình. Đó là con biết cái từ trường năng lượng từ thầy đã giúp cho chúng con. Và cái điều con muốn nói nữa là thầy, là mấy ngày trước xã con có đi tái khám trở lại, thì bác sĩ nói rất là tốt. Không biết ông bị nặng như vậy mà tại sao ông nhanh nhẹ mà tốt quá. Thì lúc đó con rể của con đó là Charles, nó mới nói là ba có biết tại sao mà ba được nhẹ nhanh như vậy không? Là ba nhờ sự yêu thương của tất cả những con cái trong gia đình này đã giúp đỡ cho ba. Dạ, con chỉ muốn nói là cảm ơn thầy rất là nhiều. Chúng con rất là an lạc. Tuy là thời gian này con không được đến chùa, con rất là nhớ chùa vì ngôi chùa này như là ngôi nhà của con. Thầy đã thương xót cho con đến đây để con nương tựa vào đây tu học, ở lại đây. Những đêm tu tập ở đây, những ngày tu tập ở đây, con rất là con quý thầy. Ngày nào khi mà niệm Phật A Di Đà thì con lại cứ nhớ tới thầy. Dạ, con chỉ cảm ơn thầy rất là nhiều đã ban cho chúng con những điều hạnh phúc này. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật.
Hello, Master. I really want to say thank you so much. Relying on your teaching, I was able to cultivate. And so, couple of days ago, our family have a lot of crisis. My husband fell, and he has to undergo a major operations. But I felt your kindness, your pity, and the energy field that you emit, helping me, making me feel very happy. And I see that all of my children in the family, from in-law to my own children, very filial to their dad, and they take turn to take care of him very well. And that is due to, I feel, due to your kindness to us. And a couple of days ago, also, he just come for a re-checkup, and the doctor said that he's been making improvement very well. And this also, Chirag told him that, you know how and why do you improve that quick is because of thanks to the love and the care of every person in this family. And thank you so much that I felt very peace and bliss. Even though I cannot go to the temple, but I still mindful of the temple and the goodness and the love that you care for all of us, and allow me to come stay overnight to cultivate here at the temple. Every day I recite Buddha name, Amitabha Buddha. I still think of you, and thanks to you for all of those good things that has been happening to us.
Thank you very much for your kind words. When you see Amitabha Buddha, put in a good word for me. That's why all I ask. All right, so let me make a comment about that. You cannot say that people don't love each other, especially family members. We naturally have love for our family, okay? But what I found, and I speaking from my own experience, is that for example, my brothers, we really love our parents. We love each other. We really do. But every time we get together, family gatherings, I know it's not just us. So many of you, we fight tooth and nail. Yes or no? And then at the end, of the family gathering, we fought until someone fell, someone is beaten, and then we say, I still love you unconditionally. I see you next time. My point being that ordinary people don't know how to express their love. The expression of love, let me remind you, starts first with goodness in your heart. It's that fundamental. If you don't have goodness in your heart, it's very difficult for you to really express your love for someone else. That's all. Think about it. Okay? But I'm glad that your husband is doing well and the family sticks around. It's nice to have your family when you're not well. All right, that's all the time we have for you today. Thank you very much, and let's go have lunch.